Yo, what's good with y'all, man? What is good indeed? What's up? What's up? What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? I'm gonna give everybody a chance to get in here. What is good indeed? What's good? What's good? I'm about to pull my chat up. What's up with everybody? What's up with everybody indeed? Let me angle my computer. What's good with y'all, man? Yo, what's up, Michael? What's good? What's good? You know, I've been thinking that for this first drawing that I'm starting the night off with, I'm not gonna outright say who it is. I wanted to kind of be fun, and I'm gonna just kind of let y'all see. I'm gonna let y'all see it for what it was. Want to draw the dragon I asked for yesterday? Maybe. Not really. Not right now. Not right now, indeed. I'm drawing in a character, man. It's. I want y'all to guess who it is. This is the wolf. Not necessarily. Yo, thank you for the rose, Tangerine. Thank you, thank you. I want y'all to kind of guess who this character is. This piece isn't really gonna be. It's not gonna just be one centralized theme. It's gonna be like the combination of a lot of different things. It's gonna be a combination of many, many different things at the same time. I want y'all to kind of just guess who it is. Sonic. That's kind of crazy. Nah, not quite Sonic. I have done Sonic before in a lot of some of my more recent stuff, honestly. Not quite on this one though. That's not really too far out there for stuff that I would normally do though. You're not that far off. Yo, what's up, Liv? Have you ever done Ryuk from Death Note? I have. I have indeed. E.T. Y'all immediately jump into the alien vibe. Stitch. Nah. I have done Ryuk before. I did one where it was light. It was a random stream one night and I would just own it. I drew them both. It's been a little while. I drew him and Light. I drew Ryuk and Light. I haven't done a lot of Death Note stuff, but I've done a couple of just one-off things. I won't lie though, it has been a very long time. That's sick. Mickey Mouse. Not quite Mickey. Not quite Mickey. It is crazy. I mean, y'all kind of getting a little bit warmer. Did you see the dog that I commented? I did. I seen some of the comments. Yeah, it was cool. I thought that would have been a good reference the other night whenever I was on. That would have definitely worked. Mario, is it Diglett? Nah, man. You know, it's crazy because I'm not doing Diglett on this one. So before I got on, I was sitting down. I was kind of just going over my notes for things that I was considering drawing tonight. I hadn't quite fully made my mind up yet, which I was considering doing like a full page for Pokemon. You said the big red dog died. Not Clifford. You talking about Clifford. I remember like being it was like elementary, dude, with the Clifford books. That's crazy. That's like a crazy reference. Nah, this is not the big red dog though, bro. Going from the Gulag to Clifford is crazy. Like tracking that thought, that's insane. How did we go from that? That's crazy. Show me the face shape, please. Nah, bro, you gotta ponder. This is like you gotta guess. We doing the full GTA 6 Elmo. Nah, everybody like for sure. Yeah, get the likes up. I'll tell y'all what, by the time I get done with this page, let's get the likes to like 10K. Get the likes to like 10K and I'll make like a looks like Bluey. Not quite Bluey. Some type of bear. No, but I was on her last night and I was doing all kind of different animals and stuff. So it makes sense why you would assume this is a bear. But no, this is not quite a bear. Bluey is crazy. I've drawn Bluey before. I had like this one page and I was just drawing in like a lot of cartoon characters. And it had like Bluey, it had Mickey. It wasn't Mickey Mouse, it was a mouse named Mickey. Gotta be Wario. Sonic. Nah. I might flip this into Sonic just to keep y'all on y'all's toes. Is it an animal or a cartoon? Mario. Maybe. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta let me bring it together. Wario. Sam. Sam? I'm confused. Sam? It's an animal or a cartoon. It's like a little guy that be running around, hanging out in sewers. Luigi. Yo, thank you for the rose, Tie Guy. Mario. It's a couple of y'all that know who this is. I'm not gonna confirm or deny, but you gotta just trust. You gotta trust yourself, Knuckles. The gold Sonic. Sonic is crazy. Sonic is crazy indeed. Wario, bruh. It's Mario. I'm telling you, it's whoever you think it is. Or the black and the red one. Shadow, I can't think. Nah, you can't think. It's whoever you think it is. If you think it's Sonic, it's Sonic. I'm not gonna confirm or deny it. It'll just become clearer. The more that this progresses, it'll become a lot clearer. You'll be back. I'll be here. It'll become a lot clearer. The purple guy from Mario, Elmo. You said, Donald, it's the smile or the mustache. That's a good question, Michael. You gotta guess. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. You said Labubu, Luigi. Yeah, but can't switch it up. Nah, absolutely not. Creepy smile. Smile? Nah, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's whatever you think it is, man. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Get the likes up. I'll do a Pokemon page. But if I do a Pokemon page, can you do Ryuk after? Probably not tonight. That kind of doesn't really align with what I was thinking. It looks like Mario. Super Mario, Elmo. I might flip it into Elmo just to keep y'all on y'all's toes, man. Just to keep y'all on y'all's toes. No. It's whoever y'all think it is, man. You read Pokemon cards. What does that mean? He got a beard. Oscar, Mario. So whoever you think, man, I'm telling you, bro, whoever you think this is exactly who it is. Schizophrenic drawing. Oscar, he got a beard. Yosemite Sam. What? I don't know who it is, but I know it ain't Charlie Kirk. You don't understand. The vibes are too good. Bro, you gotta let me bring this one together. Borat. It's whoever you think it is, man. Listen, it's whoever you think it is. But I'm just saying, the vibe is kind of crazy. Going from this to Ali G, Mario, it's Elmo. Yeah, this is Elmo. Mr. Trump, Mario. He's drawing Steve Harvey. Yeah, this is Steve Harvey, bro. This is Steve Harvey. As a matter of fact, you just gave me an idea, bro. This is Steve Harvey from a couple of days ago. Are you in KFC now? He's drawing Steve Harvey. It's me, Mario, Grover, Sesame Street, Oscar. I don't even know who Sesame Street Oscar is, bro. That looks like my schizophrenia hallucinations. Wait, cuz it's not that far off with Steve Harvey. Man, what y'all got going on, man? Bro, the picture gets better as he goes on. That's the process, man. You gotta let me bring it together. What y'all got going on here, man? I got a couple of characters I'm gonna throw into the mix. Mario or Luigi. Sorcery. Yeah, this is Sesame Street Oscar, bro. This is Sesame Street Oscar. That's who this is. That is exactly who this is. Sesame Street Oscar. Fantastic. Yo, thank you, Otter. Your name is kind of crazy because I learned you said paint the nose red. No. Gee, I don't know what that means, Lee. Guy from Popeyes. Guy from Popeyes, bro? You said, hey, yo, Mario. Nah, this is Sesame Street Oscar. Man, it's all kind of look characters y'all named me. It's the kind of look characters y'all ended up naming. So Wario next. Dang, you love SpongeBob, the Kool-Aid dude. This is it low-key look like Mario now. Yeah, it's not Mario, bro. Nah, it's the Grouch. Yeah, this isn't Mario. This is not Mario, I repeat. This is just a little guy, Freddy. I'm telling y'all, whoever y'all think this is, man on the school pizza boxes in 07. What does that even mean? Yo, thank you for the confetti, Darla. Yogi Bear. The man on the pizza boxes? When you said that, I remember like going into Walmart and just kind of like seeing the wall of people, like the missing people. That's what that reminded me of. It's me when I'm drunk too much. So you like a plumber? Nah, that's Sonic. Yeah, this is Sonic. This is Sonic. I'm drawing a little plumber dude. Gummy bear. This makes me want to eat some mushrooms. Why? Why does this make you want to eat some mushrooms? Why? Luigi. Nah, this is John. Mario. I'm telling y'all, this is John. Sesame Street Oscar. Wow. That's clearly the guy from Fortnite. Yep. This is the guy from Fortnite, bro. The guy from Fortnite is insane. This is freestyle sketching. Now I'm looking at a picture. The guy from Fortnite is crazy. Who said that? Dog, I don't even know. This is Sesame Street Oscar, though. Sesame Street Oscar. Let me rephrase that. What do you think it is, Jason? It's whatever y'all think it is, man. You're not about to flip the script on me, bro. We're not doing this philosophical back and forth. Me, LMAO, God forbid a guy get creative. Exactly. Bro tried to flip the script on me, man. Wait, I'm lost. Did anybody get it right? That's a good question, bro. Did anybody get it right? They rage baiting you. Nah. It ain't even like that, man. It ain't like that at all. Stuff is coming together. Indubitably. Indubitably indeed. Hang on. Ain't no way, that's Oscar. Mario. Easily rage baited. Oh, no, touching yours as you touch mine. What does that mean? Whatever it is perfect. It's obviously Oscar. Exactly. Exactly. You seeing it. You seeing it for what it is. That's Ron Jeremy. That's no doubt in my mind. Hey, I'm going to be honest. I don't even know who that is, bro. It's my mailman. Hey, that's tough. That's real, though. That's tough, but that's very, very real. The one that runs the grocery shop. Mario from the trenches. Mario from the trenches. Nah, it's the dude from Fortnite. Y'all not know. Like dude said, it's the dude from Fortnite, bro. I'm surprised. Did they got Mario on Fortnite? Is that the thing? Nah, it's Oscar. Y'all not know. Nah, it is Oscar. Luigi. Watch him draw a giant M hat and it still not be Mario. Nah, this ain't Mario. Bro, I'm telling you, Jimmy Fallon. I just joined a couple minutes ago. This isn't what it looks like, man. I'm telling y'all now. It's not who y'all think it is. Off the rip, I'm immediately saying, bro, that's literally Mario. It's definitely not, G. It's definitely not. He would have drawn the hat by now. Sesame Street Oscar, SpongeBob. Exactly. When do you ever see Mario depicted without his hat, man? When do you ever see Mario depicted without his hat? This is clearly not Mario, bro. Luigi. Come on now. Y'all got to lock in. You got to get focused. Y'all got to get focused. All the way focused. It's whatchamacallit. Nah, that don't count. Self-portrait is crazy. I had a couple of references put up that I wanted to use for tonight. This was just one of the ones that I stumbled across that I really liked. I really enjoyed this one. I'm just gonna bring it together slowly but surely. Fix It Felix, Wreck It Ralph. How long ago did I start this, man? It's been a little second. Suit. Man, it's whoever y'all think it is. I'm doubling down on that, man. It's whoever you think it is. If you think it's Fix It Felix, it's Fix It Felix, man. Fix It Felix, indeed. So it is Luigi. It's Yoshi. Yeah, it's Yoshi. Bob the Builder. I love Donald for the record. Roger Lola. It's Luigi for sure. Magnum. Dr. Mario. You have absolute talent. Oh, thank you. It's just me. Bob the Builder. That's Luca. It's a Sesame Street ball, bro. And I see in division. Let me see. Slowly but surely coming together. It's Sassy the Sasquatch. Wait, what are you drawing according to you? Jessica Rabbit P. Diddy. Wario. So cool. Thank you, Adele. That's somebody's dad. That's literally Mario. Jeffrey Epstein. AI just said you're a human printer. LOL. This man's using both hemispheres of his brain to create this. This is Roger Rabbit. I just don't understand how. So wait, let me get this straight, man. First y'all said it looked like Diddy. Then y'all said it looked like Charlie Kirk. And y'all said it looked like Diddy. How do you go from like such like just a wide variety of characters, bro? Like, I mean, that's just such a wide spectrum, you know? Jeffrey Epstein, that's my uncle. You drawing Mario without the hat. Are you sure? Are you sure this is Mario? Are you sure? Luca, crazy. Jeffrey Epstein. Like, why? Bro, you got free will to be doing everything. Why would I be sitting here drawing a portrait of Jeffrey Epstein, bro? Like, why? It don't even make sense. Like, what? What does that even mean, orangutan? There go the button right there. It's El Chapo. Yeah, that's Mario because I think it is. Martin Lawrence. Like, the idea of, like, just using the limited free will that we have. Like, you have free will to be literally doing anything on Earth right now, bro. It's Mario. When did you know you could do this? That's, bro. That doesn't line up with the timeline, man. It doesn't line up with the timeline at all. Y'all gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. Hold on, let me zoom in a little bit for my reference. So I got like maximum view. I need to be able to see everything. Cause I'm focused. Oh man, I just did it again. How old were you when you started drawing? Freshman math class is where you found this gift. Nah, man. I had always been like just making these little kind of stray drawing designs. Not anything like this, but I would like always fill my pages up with these crazy line drawings whenever I was still in high school. And even a little bit before it, honestly. But it was never anything like this. This is something I didn't really learn I could do until a lot later. I was like last year, 2024. Guys, that ain't Mario. It's Albert Einstein. Picasso, I wish. Is that Martin Lawrence? Nah. We letting you know it's Mario. Are you sure? Listen, you got a lot on the line. Is that what you're going for? Is that your final bet? Oh, hang on. I just closed out of my whole. I just got sold. Give me a second. I just closed out of my reference by mistake. Oh, nah. I'm still here. I'm over here locked in, about to try this out. Can you draw a plane? Yes, but I'm not going to today. I've drawn a couple of Boeings in some of my past streams. I'm not going to do that right now. I got a couple of ideas that I want to get around to. Y'all keep telling me who y'all think this is. Ooh, thank you, Darla. I don't know if I answered your question in its entirety. I closed out all of my references by mistake. Hey, that's crazy. That is crazy indeed. Just got scammed by my old operation. Really cool to watch your artwork come together. Thank you, man. Mario the father. Now this is just John. This is John right here. I had this other picture I wanted to draw. I found this other picture where I really wanted to draw it out. This one's gonna be probably the most chaotic thing I've done. Okay, now back to what I was originally doing. Before I was rudely interrupted by my old misclick, John Travolta. That's also another really random person. Cartoon Richard or Pryor. Is this drawing 3D? Almost. It's very random. It's Luigi, I think. Man, it's whoever you think it is. Can you do a cracked out Luigi? How do you know I'm not doing a cracked out Luigi right now? It's me, Mario, operation guy. This is John Wick right here, bro. Operation, that's Mario, bro. I was ignoring my comment. What did you say? Does he have an ascot? Is that Princess Peach? Awesome salsa. No, that's the host of Family Feud. No, I got you. Y'all keep on mentioning the host of Family Feud. It's crazy. You know what? Baby Luigi. I gave up a long time ago. What do you mean? Nah, don't give up. It just keep the guesses coming. It's gonna be well worth it whenever it finally comes into clarity. Baby Luigi, oh, it's Bowser. How do you discover this? Oh, it's Yoshi. Where do you get these pins from? That's the plumber. Where did the red come from? The right. Wait. How many Luigis have you made? Way too many to count. I'm gonna need it as a tattoo. Thank you for the rose, Charlie. Kevin Hart. Once again, not quite. Not quite Kevin Hart. Not quite. Y'all can find these pins anywhere, honestly. I thought I was the only person drew this way. Oh, it's Luigi. Yeah. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses, Charlie. That's Post Malone. You got like such a wide spectrum of contenders for who this might be. Y'all have named all these people. All these different people of all these backgrounds. Princess Toadstool. It's almost like you're avoiding the overalls. Nah, I'm definitely not avoiding them. They're not. I'm just I'm trying to shape everything else out too. This one has to make sense. I'm locked in. I'm focused. That's El Chapo. You should do Young Dolls. Ambidextrous. It's like watching Pinocchio come to life. Pinocchio is an interesting reference. Pinocchio was the dude. That's like the dude that be lying with his nose. A boogie with a hoodie without the hoodie. El Chapo is crazy work. Yeah. What do you want? What? He's driving a go-kart. No, I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. Crazy. Yeah, that ain't Mario. He wears a hat. Listen, man, it's whoever you think it is, bro. Whatever floats your boat, whoever you think it is, hold hat. Luigi holding his hat. Man, it's whoever you think it is, man. Whoever comes to mind. Santa Pablo, Luigi driving. The one comedian who sleeps during the show is Mario. That's the guy from Home Alone. Are you going off a picture? Multiple. Baby Luigi or Mario, it's Shy Guys, Pablo Escobar. Well, I keep saying Pablo Escobar, bro. This is not Pablo Escobar. AI. Yeah, this is an AI Will Smith. It's Scooby-Doo. Yeah, this is Scooby-Doo, bro. As a matter of fact, because you just said that, we all need to split up. Like, we need to, since there's the potential of a ghost inside this building, let's go ahead and we watching AI be made. Bro, you're an AI, pal. I might switch it up a little bit. I got a couple of ideas for this one. Mario pulling Luigi. Bro, the phone moved. Yeah, it's always moving. I try to keep my hand steady. I can barely tie my shoes, bro. What's up? Is this a lie detector? Yeah, this is a lie detector test. You're guilty. You're going to jail, pal. Mangione. Is this before or after he did that thing? And I don't even know who that is. This is supposed to be Perry the Platypus. Yes. This is Perry the Platypus, bro. You remind me of a TV show called Kyle XY. I don't even know what that is, Betsy. You got to enlighten me. What does that mean? Is that a good or a bad thing? Mario, no cap me. Little Timmy. Yeah, this is Little Timmy. Draw with HR fingers, bro. No. You cheat, Teen Titans. This might be a self-portrait. Exactly. How do y'all know that this ain't me? This is me right here. This is really me. Little Bill. No, that's Little Daryl from First 48. That's not Mario. That's SpongeBob. I'm telling you, it's whoever you think it is. I didn't even draw on his other arms. Y'all know that? His hands are just, he got floating hands, kind of like on the Wii. You know, like whenever you would use the little joystick, you would just have the little floating. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. He's drawing the cart, y'all. It's Mario. Draw with the rest of your fingers. Oh, bro, I used to watch your vids on Instagram. Your art is cool. Thank you, B-Money. That's me. How did you discover this? Mario, let's go. I discovered this just through my own experimentation. I'm going to darken his overalls a little bit more. That way it's more distinct, like there's separation between the red and the blues. I think that's interesting, man. Y'all be telling me y'all kind of like are going from one platform to the next, or y'all end up finding me on my For You page at UK Escape Alexandria. What is he doing? Nah, he's not doing anything sinister. He's just holding his hat. Don't get the wrong idea. Ain't nothing crazy going on here. I'm genuinely not drawing nothing crazy. Tweety Bird Super Mario Galaxy when keeping it real goes wrong. What does that mean? There's nothing sinister happening here, bro. There's nothing sinister happening here. He's just holding his hat, G. Hello, yo, what's good? The man is really just holding his hat. There's nothing. Some of y'all got to get y'all's mind out of the trenches, bro. How do you even interpret this the wrong way? Hey, man, as a matter of fact, because y'all keep on trying to, I might draw in some hippos. I might just draw in some hippos just to throw y'all off a little bit. I'm drawing some hippos, man. Just because I keep on trying to hit me with that accusation. This isn't who y'all think it is, but I'm gonna draw some hippos just to kind of switch it up on y'all. Mario, I changed my mind. It's Mario. You're talented. Yo, thank you, Spooky. Mario. Yeah, this is Mario. Indeed, indeed. Man, Mario, he's having a little off day. I finally figured out it's Wario. You're right. I'm glad you finally seen it for what it is. The man is just sitting down. What camera do you use? It's on your head. Yeah. I got it like, it's pretty much strapped onto my head right now. And I hold like the operation, I really be like, I'll be film maxing. I got my pens in both my hands, the camera attached to my head right now. And I gotta hold my neck at like a 45-degree angle. That way there's not too much motion just with the way that everything is moving around, you know. Chef Boyardee, nah, what? We not cooking raviolis right now, man. What you got going on? Master Wookie, teach me your ways. Nah, I'm gonna gatekeep. You got mad talent. I'm gonna keep on gatekeeping until I can't gatekeep anymore. In all seriousness, though, I'm gonna come up with like a way to teach and try to make some kind of videos or something. That way I can explain my thought process. You got a PO box? Yes. Thank you for the rose, Mahinder. Thank you, Nessa. Can you do Naruto? Maybe. The night's still kind of young, bro. So maybe I was considering doing Naruto. I hadn't yet made my mind up. It was another character that I wanted to do. That y'all gave me the idea for. How does your mind pick up what's red and what's blue? It's a little bit more intuitive. You can't overthink it. You cannot overthink it. I was gonna mix this one up a little bit more, but I think that I might. I don't know yet, man. I'm kind of figuring this one out as I go. Y'all know who this is, though. Stop playing. Guts from Berserk. Are you Ambidextrous? Kirby. I don't know where y'all sitting acting like y'all know what's going on. Y'all know it. Y'all know who y'all see. Yo, good night. Take it easy, Liv. Bro, you know who would be clean Shadow from Sonic? I've done Shadow before. I'm not going to do Shadow right now. I've done a lot of Shadows. Yo, thank you for the roses, Valerie. Can you do hyenas and hippos? I'm not doing hyenas, but I might do some hippos. Just because y'all keep on trying to... Y'all know y'all keep trying to say this is it. When was the first time you tried this? Like last year. It hasn't been that long. Yes, I'm gonna do some hippos. Can you draw Guts from Berserk? No, not today. I got like a lot of stuff I'm gonna do tonight. It doesn't really align with like what I'm going for right now. You should draw my head. You should draw my turtle head. What the freak, Luffy? Could you do Toothless? Yes, but I don't think I'm gonna do it today. How did you learn this so fast? I don't know. I kept at it. You gotta just keep drawing. I think that I want to do Yoshi next. I think I want to do a drawing of Yoshi. You said P. Duffy. Yeah, thank you for the rose, Carl. Good job, yo. Thank you for that, Edge on. P. Diddy. I'm not drawing P. Diddy, bro. I'm not drawing the Diddler. I'm okay. Please do Yoshi. I think that I want to do Yoshi, man. I played a lot of Mario 64 whenever I was growing up. They had like a remade version on the DS. But thank you for the rose, Carl. Mario 64 was like one of the games I bought multiple times on my DS. I loved it so much. Could you put on the lens? No. I don't really show the lens on here. I show it in like my time-lapse videos though. Toad. I don't even know about the Toad. Yo, thank you for the rose, Jahan. Do Donkey Kong. Blizzard. This one's still kind of missing something. I'm like sketching a little bit of his other boot over here. The way it's still visible, like you can just see he's kind of holding his hat in his lap. Man, Mario, he's just relaxing. Stewie from Family Guy, your technique is amazing. Thank you, user. Have you ever done Peach but the X-rated version? No, I've drawn Peach before though. Bro, I'm not that type of artist, G. I had one night when I was on her and I was just drawing like, I drew Peach with a bunch of mushrooms. Bro, this ain't, bro, this ain't that type of stream though. I'm not that type of artist, brother. You're in the wrong place. I don't know what you got going on, man. Do not know what you got going on. Could you do Bowser? Oh, could you do Bowser after you do Yoshi? I don't think so. I'm not feeling him right now. It's somebody else that I want to do when I get done with Yoshi. I want to get a good. It's so crazy because like, what does Yoshi look like without his shoes on, bro? I know that's a crazy state. Like what? I'm not seeing the vision. Bowser with baby oil. All right, pal. All right, pal. Just like that type of live stream. You always getting full. What does that mean? You always. Hey man, how am I supposed to interpret that, man? You can't follow up what Buddy just said. Dude's talking about X-rated Peach, and dude's talking about oiled up Bowser, and you talking about you always getting full. Like, how am I supposed to interpret that, Gio? How am I supposed to take that and translate that in a way that understand? Like, what does that mean? Open up these DMs for a special surprise? No, I'm not trying to get no special surprises from you, bro. No, I'm okay. I am okay. I know it's a dog. Oh, it's hard to think what it would look like. Yo, you like dude that tried to pull up the other day, want to play a game? No, I'm okay. I do appreciate the thought. I do appreciate the thought and the consideration, but no, I don't want to play no games. I don't want no surprises in my DMs. I'm okay. I'm okay. What about just a bottle of baby oil? No. I'm not that type of artist, bro. Because look, it's a slippery slope. One moment you drawing bottles of baby oil, then you're drawing hands, and then you're drawing feet, and then you're drawing legs, and then you're drawing cheeks. And I'm just kind of like what Uncle Ben said, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And I would just rather not be on her drawing like corn, bro. Sausage, no, sir. I would just rather not be drawing corn. Just try to think of what it would look like without the shoes. Nah, I'm not drawing Buddy without his shoes. I just realized the Pandora's box that I just opened. I shouldn't have even said that. It's too many prowlers in here today, man. I can't even halfway joke about that stuff. Boy, thank you, Nessa. Like I'm over here breaking down this analogy in Dr. Seuss terminology. It's a slippery slope, man. You need mods. Oh, for sure. It's a process. I just haven't really locked in yet. Wait, what did I miss? Looks like Yoshi. Yo, Yoshi, that's dope. It is Yoshi. Shiba. Now, actually, I was telling y'all what I was doing for this one. Actually, I outright said it. Show the finished one. Let me get done with this one first. Yoshi with a quarter zip. Nah, I'm not going to give Yoshi a quarter zip. I had one night when I was on, though, and I drew in, like, it was a capybara, and it was so funny. I was, like, throwing out these ideas. If my son wasn't asleep, he would love to watch this. Yeah, it's a little bit late at night. I get on, like, a little bit later. It's a little bit. Remember from the last stream, what was I drawing the last stream? That's a dope way to draw, bro. I'll mess with it, yo. Thank you, Uncle George. Remind me again, what was I drawing last stream? Yoshi with a Nike Tech. That's Yoshi. Me love Mario. Mario goes hard. Yoshi with some grills. Giving Yoshi some grills is crazy. Does Yoshi even have teeth? Are you going to teach your son this style? Bro, I don't even have children. Mexican Yoshi, are you primarily a lefty or a righty? Well, it was last week. Yoshi with a shiesty. How did you get into this type of art? Man, I picked up on this more just through trial and error. Pimped out OG. Thought it was Gary. Nah, I can see it because you're thinking that this is the shell and this is his little eyes. Yoshi with a turtle head. Draw courage so I can get it tatted. I'm not going to do courage right now, but I've done courage a lot of times before. I'm a lefty. I'm more of a righty. But for whatever reason, this is kind of something that I was just able to understand. Now I see it. Can you draw a carve? Yeah, but kind of like what I was saying with some of the other things people were asking me about. I'm not going to do it right now, today. In this moment. Does he respond? Sometimes. Nah, I can't respond to everything. It's a nice amount of y'all in here. Looks great so far. I was on your stream last week, but what was I drawing last week? You're not answering my question. Looks great so far. Thank you, bro. You got to get the shapes right with these. I still kind of think I might have made his little nose kind of a little bit smaller than what it needs to be. Yo, what's up, Bryce? Yosh, indeed. Dude, I remember like one of the mistakes that I made whenever I got my Switch. I had like my Nintendo Switch, man, and I gotta be clear. Don't nobody get the wrong idea. I'm a big fan. Started this stuff not too long ago. Yes, hey, what's up, Alex? Bro, how the freak? I seen you on my free page. Hurry up. Nah, bro, I'm gonna slow down just because you just said that. I thought it was a spider. Don't rush. This is a spider. Yo, I made the mistake of like, bro, I realized there was levels to the game on Mario Kart. I remember I got like online play on the Switch. And like I got put into international servers on Mario Kart, dude. You realize there's like levels. There's ascended levels to people that don't touch grass, bro. Mario Kart international servers are crazy. You really understand that it's not even that I'm trash at Mario Kart, but you might be the best in your city, but you're not the best at like the worldwide level. You are. Thank you, Jen. Being the best in your city is already, that's like pushing it. I realized I was like low-key trash. You so chill. Thank you, Alex. You don't even do an outline or a rough sketch. It's amazing. Thank you, Julia. Man, that Mario Kart Online, that's like, that'll humble you. It'll change your whole philosophy on life. Yo, thank you for the rose, Missy. Can I see the whole thing? No, not till I'm done. You were drawing animals, I think. Please do Bowser next. Can you do realistic? No, not really. How did you find out you were good at this? Just do a lot of trial and error. Just do a lot of trial and error and experimenting. Wait, it's clean. Yo, thank you, Woke, Jonathan. Thank you, bro. Oh, you raw. Thank you, Boo Moo. I almost read your name as Momo. Somebody, I had one night where I was drawing like a lot of it was like wildlife or something, and we were talking about Momo for some reason. The human printer AI summary on point with this one. Nah, that's crazy. Human printer? They're calling me a human printer. Live skipped, I ain't hear you. Everybody calls me that, yeah. I'm about to say Momo. I read your name as Momo. I recognized that it says Moo Moo. But I'm just saying, we were talking about the little statue creature. It was like a bird creature. I don't know where Momo originated, but Momo just spawned, and it was everywhere. My boy Yoshi, how can I buy? Just DM me. My phone lagged. If you answered, I'm sorry, but how did you find out you were good at this? Nah, it's all good, man. Like last year, I was just experimenting. I seen like a lot of people making all kinds of different art and people making these like realistic portraits, and I just kept on drawing. And like I said, I had always had dexterity with my left. I'm more of a right-handed person, but I've always had that dexterity with my left, so I just kept drawing. I kept on drawing, and I just kept at it. You keep on drawing, you keep drawing. How long does it usually take you, roughly? Alex, today's kind of a slower day. Usually, I can fly through these a little bit faster than this, but I've been kind of chilling and just chatting with y'all. If I'm flying, I can get this done in like an hour. I'll have the whole page filled. But if I'm taking my time and really just paying attention to just the small things, it can take me like 3. Oh, cool, man. Keep going. Yoshi. You still, yo, thank you, JoJo. I be trying to make these look like cool, and even if I come back to like similar references, or I have to like redraw the same reference a couple of times. Yo, thank you for the heart, me, Michael. Bro said Joshi. Now who? Now he's locked in, man. He gave this man his own. He gave this man his own name. I know what he was saying. That means he's gonna look better, write more details. Can you draw my profile? Bro, you've been asking me to draw your profile picture for several years, G. I don't see myself doing it. Maybe sooner than later. Wait, if the phone's on your head, then how are you reading then? Bro, I'm just I'm just I'm just locked in, man. I'm just locked in. I got the phone, I got it taped to my cranium. Wait, do my profile. I'm not trying to draw y'all's profile pictures, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm cool. I'm okay. Okay. Nah, I'm just playing. It's not on my head, seriously. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm really not trying to draw y'all's profile pictures right now, bro. I'm not trying to lie. Dope. Can you draw those? Wait, actually, how are you reading if it's on your head? Nah, it's not on my head. I was just playing. I just got like I got like 2 screens. I got like multiple different angles where I can view what's going on. I can kind of keep tabs on what's happening. I can keep watch. Yo, thank you for the rose, Moo. I do this. How did you start drawing like this? Yeah, please don't, because they playing exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry. How do we go from... How do we... Hey, I'm going to just... No questions asked. What's understood don't need to be explained. Anyways, how do you decide what needs more pen? How do you plan a stroke? Well, I kind of feel it out. I feel it out a little bit. It's almost intuitive, man. I be thinking about it, but I don't think about it too much. You just, certain points you don't press down that hard, other points you do. It's very experimental. Sometimes it might not go exactly as planned. You got to just adapt. Draw Mario in a cart. Hand heart. Yo, thank you for the hand heart, Mocha. I mean, y'all, don't sleep on this. This is like very experimental. For me, at least. You got to just trust it. You got to just trust where it goes. Can you show me your other one beside it? Not yet, Trayson. I'm going to get done with this Yoshi first. Not yet. It'll be soon. Just give me some time before I'm done with Buddy. Yo, going back to what I was saying with Mario Kart 64. Man, in the game, you start off as Yoshi, but you can go around collecting everybody's hats. And whenever you get their hats, you can play as the characters, like some kind of way. When you pick their hats up, you draw so good from memory. It's not directly from memory. It's more, I look at reference pictures with these. It's not from memory all the way. Doing it off of like intuition would be crazy, but I'd be looking at reference pictures with these kinds of drawings. But as I was saying before, whenever I had my DS, like I was like a little kid, it was Mario 64, and you would start off as Yoshi, but you can go around collecting everybody's hats, and depending upon whose hat you had, you can play as the character. You know what you should do for the next live? He for sure the greatest. Yo, thank you, 360. Man, it was like that was like my game, dude. I put so much time into Mario 64. I just love that mechanic, how you can like be any other characters if you had their hat. He said, what are you doing? PSP. The PSP was, now listen. I will never deny the PSP. Like, my brother and I, we played through Mario. It was like Spider-Man 3 on the PSP. I had it. And dude, I ended up like playing all the way through, but I didn't have a save. It was like a memory card you had to have with it. And I didn't have a memory card. So if I ended up dying, I had to start like all the way. Or it was either if I died or if I turned the game off. I ended up beating the game because I didn't have like a save. I couldn't save. When did you learn you could do this? The DS was so fire. Dude, I agree. I love my DS. I still have my 2DS. I haven't touched it in years, but over the lockdown, I ended up rebuying Pokemon White. I had like all the main Pokemon games, but I sat there and sold my whole collection. I wish that I wouldn't have. All that I have left over is Pokemon White. When did you learn you can do this? What do I call this art? It's like scribble art. If it's any of y'all that still got y'all's collection, don't sell it. I'm telling y'all. Like, I really be trying to drill it into y'all's heads. Do not get rid of your Do not get rid of your collection. Don't. I don't care what kind of handshake GameStop is trying to give you. Do not get rid of your collection. I don't care how damn bad you are, dude. Do the different styles. It just depends, man. You should make it where Mario and Yoshi are fighting. Bro, they boys. They're not about to be fighting. I'm not going to draw them that way. They're friends. Yoshi always had my back in the games. If I needed to get up through and do some kind of sketchy maneuver, Yoshi was my guy. They're buddies. Yoshi he would pretty much be camping in a block somewhere waiting for you. Your getaway car. Yoshi is really Mario's Batmobile if you think about it. You know how the Batmobile is always there for Batman whenever he needs to get up through somewhere? That's kind of how Yoshi serves as the Mario equalizer. The Yoshi about to be a profile picture. If you wait until I post the time lapse up, it'll be a clearer picture if you want to use it. Yoshi is the top G for real. That's like go-to forever. Yoshi is solid. He never asks no questions. He just be like, look, we about to get these mushrooms. We're about to save the princess, bro. It don't matter the situation. It don't matter what's going on. It don't matter what kind of wizardry is going on. Yoshi is standing 10 toes. Yo, Yoshi's like Woody's horse. Exactly. Yo, thank you for the love you so much, Daisy. Yoshi's solid, man. That's as solid as solid gets. I don't even remember what happened to everybody in Mario 64, but I just remember like you needed to collect all the hats and you would jump into the paintings. I just really like the mechanic of that game. It was something about it that was just so atmospheric. I just love it, even to this day. What's a Woody's horse? You know, like the dude from Toy Story? Bullseye, I believe his name is. I ended up drawing him out on one of my more recent drawings. I drew Bullseye. He's a Yoshi. I said Yoshi. He's a Woody's and Jesse's horse. He might be Jesse's horse, honestly. I don't know if Woody got a horse. They might be from the same set, though. Like the same toy set. Mario, can you show us all your drawings with glasses? No, but if you go, that's going to take forever. If you go to my page, you want to see all the drawings with the glasses. That's where you're going to be able to see it. I turn majority of my lives into time lapses. So if there's anything you want to see, it's there. It's all there. Do you draw any Christmas characters? Not yet. You said no. Nah. I just be saying no because, dude, that would be horrible for me to try to like pull my tripod back, stand up, turn each page. It just is doing a lot, bro. And I'm not gonna sit up and lie. I'm gonna really try to be more blunt. I'm just not trying to do that. It would be a lot easier if you went to my page and just seen the stuff for yourself. That way, neither of us have to go through the suffering of like flipping through the sketchbooks and all that. Whoa, that Mario is trippy. Yeah, okay, yeah. As I said before, here's Mario that I said I was gonna show off. Do you have the glasses? Yeah, I get it, bro. I'll be having to kind of like, I can't waste no time. We got no time to waste. We're all business people here with no time to waste. I'm gonna draw in I think I want to do a mushroom. No, a mushroom won't work. Maybe I'll do Toad. We got business people. I just followed you so you can see them because you don't want to look at them all right now. Yeah, I'm about to say it's more than enough. It's more than enough. If you're somebody that's genuinely interested, even if you don't go right now, it's a lot to see. I've posted a lot these past couple of months. And it's going to be a lot more coming. I've been trying my best to just kind of get more into that habit of just drawing. I got some stuff that's not edited that I'm going to put out eventually. I want to do a drawing of Toad now that I'm here. And it was this other picture that I found that I'm not going to lie, on the next page, it's going to be a lot more brain rotted. So I always get called blunt. So I'm trying to start saying that I don't got time to waste. Nah, I'm kind of like, I can kind of beat around the bush a little bit, but I'm trying to not do that so much here. It's so many of y'all, I got to just address it as it is. If I sat there and beat around the bush for everybody, we'd be here for 7 years. It's going to be like 2027. GTA 6 going to be out, man. Nobody got time for that. Yo, thank you for the rose, Malk. I also appreciate the heart me, Daisy. If you squint, the colors on the pictures look even better together. Yeah, it's like an optical illusion. It's a whole little illusion. Man, over the lockdown, my brothers and I, we ended up rebuying the Mario Brothers that's on the Wii. And that's got to be like a top 10. That's like a Hall of Fame game right there. I played it a lot in my childhood, but getting to re-experience it on the Wii. The Wii is really I'm going to say this. The Wii and just the Xbox, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStations they're goated, honestly. That whole generation of consoles is just really good. That was before everything became crazy. The cannery, what is this? New here, what? How did I get into this? Man, it was kind of, just to make a long story short, it was through a lot of experimenting. You played it on my dad's old thing where you can hook it up to the TV and things where you had to blow into it. Yeah. So you from the era of like dudes hopping on YouTube and trying to gaslight you into putting peanut butter onto the fractures in the CD disc. People don't know about that. Like, I know it's a couple of people that really bricked their consoles off of that. Listen, man. I never was like getting caught up that bad, but I know it's a couple of y'all that got the red ring of death off of putting peanut butter and toothpaste into your Xbox. Dorothy, what's the technique called? My cousin does this all the time, low key. Yeah. I know it's some people that really probably turned their whole Xboxes into brick boxes, man. It's just a scribble technique to fry the whole Xbox. Turn the Xbox into a brick box. I love my little Xbox though, man. I remember going to Target and picking it up. Toadstool. Nah, I'm not drawing Toadstool on this one, but I had a page where I dedicated to her a little while back. I drew her out fully and I drew her next to like a bunch of mushrooms. I used to put alcohol in mine. I don't know about that, man. I used to get like upset with my Xbox though, dude. Like the whole idea of having to download a game and wait like several hours before it works is so trash. I kind of got to experience the tail end of just being able to go to GameStop. Like GameStop used to be like a sanctuary, bro. I don't know what they got going on now, but GameStop used to be like heaven, bro. You go in there, you know exactly what you want. You just want to browse. They just have bookshelves and racks of games. Stuff I didn't even know existed. It was like I'm not like reminiscing too much, but it was greatness. I don't know what they got going on. I haven't like stepped foot into a GameStop in ages. I don't know who goes to GameStop low key to this day. But it's kind of like, oh no, man. You know, I'm not here. I'm not throwing shade, throwing rocks. I don't know. You getting scammed? Nobody. Even diehard gamers that I know. I don't know a soul that really goes to GameStop, bro. You go in there, it's just them Funko Pops. I know people collect them, but I don't really. I'm not really into doing all that, man. I just like back in the day, I just like to get on the game, man. The resale they try to offer you is criminal. That's what I'm saying. You go in there, you want to sell something that's of actual value, they're going to try to give you a handshake. They're going to give you a firm handshake and $2 business, bro. That's the best you're going to get out of them. A firm handshake and $2 business. Like, what about it? They won't even be $2 business. They're going to give it to you in store credit. Like, bro, what am I going to do with a firm handshake and $2 business at GameStop, man? Like, I don't think y'all understand how crazy that is. You disrespect, like, you at that point, you disrespected me. You disrespected me as a man, bro. A firm handshake. Yeah, this is Toad. You disrespecting me as a human. Giving me $2 business in store credit and a firm handshake. Like, you might as well just keep whatever you got, bro. Honestly. This is so called. Did I just start doing this one day? Yeah, that's how it started out for me. But man, you know, I'm not gonna bash GameStop too much. Like, as a kid, I love to go in there. Seriously. I might go and just browse for the nostalgia factor now, but I just don't randomly see myself being in there. But who knows what the future holds, man. You must love mushrooms. You think so? Who knows? I'm back from school for a little bit more. Of, you know, like more live streams. Yeah, my dad went to GameStop before. Yeah, GameStop was great. I'm sure, listen, they might have one-off games, something like that. I'm just not really that deep into the gaming scene no more. I'm kind of more of an outsider now. I just enjoyed it for what it was, when it was, how it was. Does this make your day feel better? It centers me. To make a long story short, it centers me. Kind of reels me in a little bit. It's kind of what pulls me back. Yeah, that just like unlocked like some memories though, man. Going to GameStop and they try to really offer you like they offer you a whole bunch of nothing. You're getting scammed. I know that you obviously can't get too much. It's a business, right? But just tell me if something ain't worth nothing, man. I'm not trying to go and get finessed. I meant to say I'm back. Yeah, this is Toad. My dad went to GameStop before. I used to stay in there, man. That was like my go-to place. Are you righty or lefty? I'm more of a righty, but I lead a lot of these with my left. Do I see the whole image? I'll be looking at reference pictures for a lot of these. I'll just look at like a reference picture that I like, and I'll just go from there. It was another game that my older brother had on his, it was like a PlayStation 3. That's what it was. But that was like a few years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know anybody that goes there now. Like, seriously. Unironically. Not on some, like, nostalgia stuff. Like, just genuinely. Let's go to GameStop, guys. Is that Buddy? It is Buddy, indeed. It is Buddy, indeed. Like, let's just go to GameStop. How, like, the way that it was, like, you'd be genuinely hyped. It was something in the air. Something that was potent. In a good way. Something that just reels you in. It's crazy. I mean, the magic is there whenever you buy stuff online, but it's not the same. Like being in the element, you know. How are you drawing and coloring like that? It's shaping. Just finding shaping it. Where's the red ink coming from? The red is coming from the right side. The red is coming from the right side. See my red pen on the right. I'm not pressing down that hard. I'm not pressing down hard at all. Having that interest and interaction with other gamers. Oh, for sure. You're going to go in there. It's going to be somebody that, like, smells crazy. Like, that odor that's strong enough to paralyze you, bro. Like, you know how in Naruto when dudes get caught up in, like, the genjutsus and you just, like, locked. You can't even move because you're just paralyzed. Your nostrils are just getting fried by just some kind of crazy odor, bro. The smell is facts, dude. I was in Walmart one day, bro. Oh, man, it was crazy. Like, it's like you got this, like, must that's enough to just paralyze the strongest of us, bro. I know sometimes people, they can't help it or they're homeless or something like that. But no, bro, dudes be genuinely, they got more paper than all of us in this chat. All of us. Bro, it's creating mad neural pathways. People that got more paper than everybody here, but they just got crazy body odor, bro. Just why? Why do I smell you 3 hours over, bro? I already don't want to be in Walmart. They just won't take a shower. Exactly. It's a psychological thing, bro. It's a psychological thing. That's, you know, you jogged my memory. That's one of the things I don't miss about being in person with stores. Like, I work like a regular retail job, but I don't really got to deal with gamers. You know, watch my hands. Gamers. When's the next stream? Probably tomorrow night. I don't gotta be in the proximity of gamers, and if I am, it's like very limited interaction. Gamers, I mean, not all gamers are like that though. I don't know what that is, but it's not everybody. Some people are hygienic. Do you just scribble and find the shaping? Yeah. Blue Dragon pictures was when I was in high school. It was crazy. The teacher's daughter did that, and he posted the Blue Dragons. What is that? You got to jog my memory a little bit, Dustin. I don't even know what that is. Is that like some Yu-Gi-Oh? That's not Yu-Gi-Oh. What is the cards? Oh, man, I know what you're talking about, I think. I just can't think of the cards right now. I was never really into them. But I like spent some time in card shops. I remember I went to it was like a Pokemon card training. It was like a tournament or something, but it was before the scalpers had like changed everything about. It was before people turned Pokemon cards into an investment strategy. Y'all love the style. I'm a watercolor artist, but I plan to draw my way out of the wheelhouse. Hey, thank you, Whimsy. Have a good day. It's my bedtime. Take it easy, Aiden. You farted? Okay. Digimon. It wasn't Digimon. It was some kind of card game, though. It had the Blue Dragon. It was something like that. I remember, like, that's like the eye opener, though. That's whenever you realize there's levels to the game. There's always somebody that's going to, like, outrank you in the not touching grass contest. There's always somebody. There's always a bigger fish. Always. It might have been Yu-Gi-Oh. I collected, like, I was moving like a Shark Tank operative, if that's even a word. I feel like I was on Shark Tank or something in like middle school, dude. That was what I used to do. I used to just trade Pokemon cards. I like had to get rid of majority of my collection, but that was my thing whenever I was in middle school, dude. I love my Pokemon cards. But that was before it became like an investment strategy. I genuinely loved the cards as they were. I was a kid. But now I know dudes that work at Target, and you got old dudes going and camping out the machines and buying everything in bulk. Like, I get people have passions, but You just ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I played all those now. It's just gonna bug me. What the dragon thing that buddy mentioned? That's always a bigger fish. There's always somebody that's like outranking you in the competition, bro. It's like, all right, maybe I'm not who. Maybe the game. Did I ever play a Pokemon game on the Nintendo 64? The Nintendo 64 might have been a little bit before my time. I had a GameCube that was like from some of my older relatives, but I don't think I played the Nintendo 64. I might have played some emulated games on there, but I grew up mainly with the DS and the 3DS and the PSP and whatever consoles might have been a thing. All great games, though. She had the same talent you have. With you said the girl that would draw the little dragon, or not even little dragon. She was drawing that from memory. That's crazy. I'll still be looking at like a lot of reference pictures. Do I know the Latios and Latios card? Do I know it or do I have it? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I don't even keep up with it no more because it's a lot more. I don't even know what the word is, but it's a lot more. People take it a lot more seriously. The card game has been turned into an investment strategy, which I understand. People, they're gonna do whatever they got to do to make money, right? But I didn't really want for it to be that, so I just kind of fell back a little bit. I loved them though. I would go to card shops and stuff, but as a kid, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy it as it is. Got a first Dark Charizard pull on one of them. You got one of the older packs. That's what's up. I still like. I mean, I can still appreciate them. I can still like appreciate the cards for what they are, though. It's cool, you know. I don't know everything there is to know about them. I just used to trade them whenever I was in middle school, and even a little bit of elementary too. I just enjoyed collecting them. Just elementary school. That was like my thing and playing the games. But it got to a point where I wasn't even playing the games no more. I just would be like negotiating. You be in the back like, all right, man, we pull out like boxes full of cards, dude, start trading. This is what we doing. This is the business. How are you doing that? It's just alternating focus back and forth. Just find a shape. The lay low, don't touch him. People, man, that was like the real deal though. It's a shame that it's turned into what it is now. Like, I didn't know that the scalpers have really like destroyed the whole everything, you know. It's a tragedy. Have I done Kirby before and saying thank you, Ace? Draw my profile picture, I'm cool. I want to do an actual, I think I'm gonna do a Goomba. That's what I'm gonna do. Then on the next page, I'm gonna kind of just mess around a little bit. Yo, thank you, Kenny. It's just very hard to learn. I mean, I kind of always had dexterity with my left, so it wasn't hard for me. I'm sure that you can learn though. I don't know how it would be starting from zero. But I'm sure. I mean, you know, I'm sure you can make it work. I'm gonna do a Goomba as like the finale on here. A little Goomba, small mushroom. Can we see the others on the page? Yeah, I got you, Jay. Here's for the Mario. I did Yoshi. I'm missing. You know what? I'm missing something on the Yoshi. Give me a second. You made me realize something. Hang on. I knew something was missing. I forgot to do his little spikes. You know, like the little things on the back of his head. That's what it was. It was Yoshi. Let's start so much. Yo, thank you, Spencer. Draw a piranha plant. I'm not going to do a piranha plant on here. I want to do a Goomba, personally. That's what I really want to do. A Goomba. Drawing his little spikes in the back of his head. Tom and Jerry, my boy. Soon. Sooner than you can believe. This is amazing. Can I do Michelangelo? Like Michelangelo as in the Ninja Turtle. Michelangelo as in, if you asking for me to do like a hyper realistic painting Michelangelo, I don't know about that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. That's a lot, bro. That's like I don't know if I got enough chakra for that. I don't know if I got like my power level was high enough. You know, like the Michelangelo? Okay. I don't know about that, man. But the turtle, maybe. Have I done the Mona Lisa before? Yes. If you go to the very first if you go to like the very first it's like one of my older posts on here. It's a really, really old post, but I did the Mona Lisa. It's really ancient. It's a really ancient. And I ended up, did I give Yoshi his shell? Yeah, it's there. I kind of like, it blends in a little bit with his arm. I did the Mona Lisa. It's on the page. It's on this page. It's just really, it's like my very first post. It's on here. Let me zoom in a little bit on my guy. Gotta have a full view of everything going on. Oh, facts. Mikey. You kind of had me worried a little bit there, man. Like you said, can I do Michelangelo? I'm like, all right, pal. I don't know about that, man. Nobody but just the face. I dare you to do Batman. That is a interesting proposition, my friend. But I got some things planned out tonight. Maybe. I'm gonna kind of just do like some silly stuff on the next page, so I might switch it up just a little bit. Y'all gonna see who I'm gonna do on the next one. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. It's not gonna be as refined as this one. First time I watched till I fell asleep. I'm back and I'm gonna do it again. Welcome back, 1K. What's good? Dare you do a Kangol. Super Saiyan Goku. I'm gonna be honest. I can't even immediately think of what a Kangol even is. My mind is just going blank with that. Since Super Saiyan Goku, I'm a realism artist. I love to see a Batman, my guy. Definitely will excite the chat. That's still interesting. If I were to do Batman, I'd probably try to do his face or something. Because like I said, I want to make, like, on this next page, I want to make it a little bit more laid back anyway. I got to ask a question. Yeah, this one is a Goomba. Y'all, hang on. You should do the Mona Lisa again to see the progress of your work, bro. Did you see the one that I already did? That one's, like, really, really old. That was kind of like whenever I was first starting on here. That one's really ancient. Wait, no, Mikey. Have you ever done a self-portrait? I want to say yes, but it's been like a long time. I wouldn't say yes, but it has indeed been a long time. But the turtles are somebody that's kind of like a character that always comes up. So I'm figuring it's going to be a matter of time before I go back into that zone, that mode of drawing them out. I know that I drew in the Shredder, and I drew in Raphael, I believe, but I don't think I did Mikey. I didn't draw all of the turtles. I just drew in just a few. What is it supposed to be? How did you come up with this technique? How do you learn how to do that? Just trial and error, man, experimenting. You know, you figure out what works for you. That's what I did. You lean into what works for you. And just double down on it. I just was trying to draw, bro, more than anything. I was just trying to draw. That was like my go-to. I got a shade in his eyes. Make him feel alive. Your voice low-key attractive. Thank you, Mo. But Mikey, bro, Mikey is one that's gonna come together. Just give me some time. Cause he always comes up. Just give me some time. He's my favorite. I want to say somebody was telling me about him, how he's like the strongest and he always had the most dormant potential. I ain't watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in like a long time though. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's crazy. But very great. I seen the show that was on Nickelodeon a couple years ago, which I don't really know if that truly even counts as the main series. That's just what I grew up with because I was so young when it was around. But I was always familiar with them. Then they had the movies come out. It's raw. You should do them again. What am I drawing right now? Mario Goomba. Nah, not even a Mario Goomba. This is just regular Goomba. I've drawn a Goomba that had a Mario hat on. You never watched it, but you fell in love with him. Yeah, Mikey's tough. I can see the vision. I think that it was a story called The Last Ronin or something like that. I'm not really well versed in comics, but I know that that's one that a lot of people like. Where he sat there and he mastered everybody's style of their weapons and stuff. It's really insane how Mikey was the strongest. Like each of his brothers, they all had their own lane, his personality and aura. How was your day? Hey, my day was pretty good, Cornelius. I appreciate you asking, man. How was yours? Yo, it's tough. Yo, don't ignore me. What did you ask me? Sometimes when y'all ask me stuff, it doesn't go through. Oh, this is dope. Low key, Goomba or Patrick? Goomba or Patrick? You mean, are you asking me, or is that who you thinking this one is? So, okay, I just want to make more friends. Not gonna lie, I know how it is. You're using warm and hot colors. It's coming together slowly but surely. I love this. Thank you, Peanut Butter. More impressive how you work with both your hands to create your art. It got to come together. It has to come together. More than anything. Yo, thank you for the roses, Mason. Style so unique. I love it. Want to be pals? Sure. We're very talented. We locked in. As I was saying before, it's the whole wave of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Krang, the little alien dudes. It's crazy. So sick, I got this little guy tatted. Why don't you do tattoos? I don't know. I just haven't really done them. That just wasn't really my goal. I just wanted to draw more than anything. He'll be asking me about tats. Tattoos. Facts, low-key is. Wait, what's your ultimate favorite to draw? Can I do a stethoscope? Probably not. I think pink and purple would look cool. Let me just go around his face. I'm drawing little buddy's body. I gotta give him his shoes. I do be wondering where they get their shoes from, like the Ghostbuster blob. They be having some kicks, so this man got some Rick Owens on his feet. Do you have a specific pen that you're favorite to work with? Yes, I'm very particular with my pens. I'll be using a red big pen, and then I use these Papermate 1.0 pens on my left. I'm very particular. I ended up getting like a bunch of them one day when I was at the grocery store because like it was a whole situation. Nobody else wanted them. They were on sale, and like they just were sitting. I kept going back for a couple of days, and nobody got them, so I just bought them all. It's crazy. Is that Mario holding his hat? Yeah. It is indeed. It is indeed. But some days I'll kind of make a little bit like stuff that's more serious, and other days it's more laid back and chill. It all depends. It all depends. Goomba. All right, you should do Nemo. Yoshi next. You're late, pal. You are late. I did Yoshi a second ago already. You are late, my friend. I thought that Mario up there was doing something. Wait. I thought that Mario up there was an astronaut or something. I'm back. What's your last name? My last name is Smith, bro. My last name is Smith. Oh, yo. Yeah, okay. Here's Mario. I did a Goomba. I did Toad. And then I also did the Yoshi like he was asking, man. Nemo. My last name is Smith, man. That's crazy. That's just such a crazy question. What's up, Alex? That would be some top-tier medical decor, a stethoscope, heart for cardiology. Are you drawing from memory? No, I be looking at a lot of pictures, man. It was this Shrek picture that I seen. It was this like Shrek Steve Harvey picture that I wanted to do. Like sometimes I'm not gonna like I'm kind of cool with just making stuff that's a little bit less serious. It's just kind of like a blend between reality. This is like a wild picture, man. This is crazy, yo. That's dope. Thank you, David. Let me see. I think it's Batman, so you're more lefty. Nah, I'm more of a righty, but I can kind of just do my thing on my left. Do I remember you? Yeah. You was asking for my social security the other day, man. Where's Luigi? I'm not gonna do Luigi today. Yeah, man, y'all was like dropping credit cards and social securities. Feeling my faves. Thank you. Yeah, this one isn't like anything I've ever done before. It's just kind of just. I'm gonna just try this out. This could either work or it's gonna go incredibly wrong. This is like a Shrek Steve Harvey mashup, man. I don't know why, but I posted my Shrek drawing the other day and somebody threw this idea at me. Sometimes you gotta just do stuff for the love of the game. It can either work or it's gonna completely backfire. Peach next. I don't know if I'm gonna do Peach. I drew her like a little while ago. Somebody was asking me about the Batman too. Going to do the Batman. Just getting the mask. Getting the mask in place. Should I get back on my ex? I don't know, bro. Y'all be asking me philosophical questions. I do not know. You're not about to do that to me. Like, yeah, man, that dude on TikTok told me to do X, Y, Z and it ruined my life. Like, I can't be on here like propagating Tide Pod propaganda. You're not about to, if that backfires, you're not about to blame it on me, man. Spider-Man, the answer is always no. This is like we having a group therapy session or something, man. That's not what this is. The last person you should be asking life advice from. What's going on? I'm trying to think, bro. Why are you asking me? What type of direction am I gonna give, man? I'm trying to. You like Sonic? Did you finish the dog drawings the other day? Yes, I did. I filled up the whole page with dogs, man. I sat there and I threw out the idea of. It was I was like, you know what? I need a dog breed to have on this farm page. And I sat there and named like 1 million different breeds. So I ended up just kind of changing it up and just doing the whole page with dogs. Y'all hit 100K likes too. It worked out. Yo, what's up, Scar? Yo, thank you, Success. This is not Dr. Phil, though. I just got to really double down. Like, this is not Dr. Phil, bro. I'm not Dr. Phil. It's not what this is. Hang on. Hang on, man. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get something to eat, man. Hot doc. Nah, don't be saying hot doc to me. It's over. I'm sending y'all all to the ranch. All of y'all thought you was bro. Nah, you got fire on that page. Shoot, I'm trying. I'm just kind of switching it up on y'all a little bit. Got to keep y'all on y'all's toes. As I was saying before, this is either gonna work or it's not. I'm sending everybody to the ranch. You know how you would always do that, guys. Don't just scare them away. I dare you to mess up and fix it after. Talent will take its course. Oh man, you trying to like test my levels here. You trying to test my fear tolerance, my stress tolerance. How would that even look? Let me just do this Shrek Steve Harvey before I start playing around and doing silly stuff on the page, man. Mojo Jojo, drawing a contest. What are you trying to have like a very impressive, let him cook. Nah, you gotta trust the vision. This is either gonna work or it's not, man. It's either gonna work or it's not. Zenitsu Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is an anime that always comes up, and no matter how many, it always comes up, but I have not taken my time to watch it. I haven't really just sat down and just been absorbed in a lot of shows. You should like host a drawing contest for your live or something. That would for sure be interesting. Is that something that y'all would truly be interested in doing? Like if I like actually like launched the whole event or something? Like something that's a little bit more interactive where we just kind of we have like a kickback like this. New here, so I don't know what we're running into. Looks like fire regardless. Talent with 2 hands. Yes, bro, it's good. Yeah. I'll consider it like a not even like a where it's like a drawing kickback. I get tired of winning though. Do you ever show your face? Nah, I be staying real low key. Real low key. But I'm gonna eventually do a face reveal though. It's kind of inevitable. Yo, thank you for the roses, Nimze. I got them good idea of Jigsaw. Nah, I'm not quite doing Jigsaw. I've drawn the Jigsaw puppet before. Interestingly enough. Just draw yourself. Your work is a lot better than some I've seen in an art museum. Yo, I appreciate that, Zach. Man, you hyping me up, man. That's real. Just draw yourself. You trying to finesse the review. You can't do that. You gotta let me just build up the event. It gotta be fun. It must be fun and worth the wait. It'll be before y'all know it though, trust. It won't. It might not even be all the way to when GTA 6 releases, man. I gotta just see. What is this? Have you thought about showing an AI app with animate your drawings? Bro, I'm not trying to put. Nah. But I figure that it's probably a matter of time before I have to experiment with some AI something. I was messing around with this YouTube editing app, and they sat there and like merged the app with I believe it's like Google Gemini or something like that, where it's like some AI stuff. I'll be waiting. How did you learn to do this? Is that Michael Jackson? No. Is this Michael Jackson? What? Not quite Mike, man. How did you learn this? Let me like adjust my chair real fast. That's the guy from the Saw movies. No, I'm crying. Why? Nah, don't be crying. You don't be judging this yet. Let me do my thing. let me do my thing. Now don't be crying. Don't be laughing at my drawing, bro. You gotta just trust the vision. You gotta trust the vision. You gotta just see it through. You gotta ride the wave out. Listen, I'm sending everybody to the wrench. Drawing of you would be amazed balls. The Lorax for real. Trust the process. It looked like the Lorax though. That's definitely you, high key. Stop playing with me, man. Don't be playing with me, man. Kafka. Didn't he say Shrek and Steve Harvey? Why ain't you trying street art? I kind of keep my art more to myself. I share this with y'all, but I don't really do too much outside stuff. I don't really be touching grass like that. I prefer the solitude of my cave. Are you drawing yourself? All right, Kels. I swear it looked like the dude that rides that mini tricycle at first. No, all jokes aside, I'm drawing like a Shrek Steve Harvey mashup that like somebody sent me. I'm just trying it out, man. I don't know where this picture came from or who created this. This is interesting for sure. And sometimes I normally don't do stuff like this, but I'm kind of getting to this point where I'm just trying stuff out just to see what happens. The mustache, bro. Don't be judging this before it's done. You gotta just trust the vision. You gotta trust the vision. You gotta trust the vision, man. Don't be judging this, man. You gotta let me just do my thing. Let me just do my thing. It's giving a little Oscar from Alice in the Wonderland. It's crazy. Thank you, Kenny. Steve Harvey, trust the pain, the process, and the vision. See, I'm about to turn into one of those course bros. You gotta just acquire knowledge. You gotta just acquire knowledge. Those lips. Don't be judging this, man. Did you ever get to do the Boston Terrier? No, I don't think so. Don't be judging this, man. This is greatness. Whoever thought to fuse Steve Harvey and Shrek, this is peak right here. Like whoever was creatively charged enough to do this. Somebody was really cooking. I don't know who came up with this, but this is so random. Peak red and blue. I mess with your technique though, gang. Thank you, Rolly. It's definitely the machete guy. Nah, you trolling. Nah, genuinely. Somebody sent me this picture of Shrek and Steve Harvey. I don't know where I don't know how they sat there and designed this, but this is the real deal. I normally don't ever draw stuff like this, but you gotta just do stuff. Helen Keller come up with it. That's extremely random too. I remember that was a big thing in Warzone. Like Warzone was crazy because you be in a game and it would be like you're being hunted by Helen Keller, or it'd be like you're being hunted. It would be crazy names. I was like, what? Warzone was insane. People will have crazy names, dude. Where did this come from and why is this a thing? I don't know. Can you 2X it, please? No. We gonna sit here and we're gonna take this all day. I'm taking my time with this Shrek Steve Harvey, bro. And it's crazy because y'all chilling will be watching this. Nah, don't be judging this. Your video with the lion and the bird is right above this. Is it now? Yo, thank you for the rose, Matthew. Yo, Warzone was crazy. Like, thinking back on it, dudes would have the most absurd. I'm trying to think of some more crazy stuff. What's like the craziest names y'all think y'all have seen on, if y'all ever even played Warzone, like peak Warzone, peak lockdown. Like, people was crazy, bro. Can you do a Christmas thing on the other side, please, please? Maybe. I got some Christmas stuff on the way. This is long form content. When you originally see this picture, did it make you laugh? Yeah, it caught me off guard. When I seen it, I was just like, I was a little bit confused, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just try it out just for the love of the game. This is not normally something that I would do, but I had drawn Shrek. But I was blown away that somebody had sat down and created this. I don't know. That's nah, man. Wuhan Labs craziest Warzone name considering the time it came out. No, facts. I like, man, Warzone used to make me mad, but I like Warzone though. Like I like the idea. It was great. I stopped keeping up with it though. Like when they turned Warzone into like an ad basically for all the other CODs, to me that's when I had to draw the line. Like that's trash. Like why would I buy this game to get advertised the next game that came out? I can't even get to keep my stuff. You got super. Yo, thank you, Candy. Is that Steve Harvey? I'm too baked. Yeah, it's like a Steve Harvey Shrek. I don't know the origin of this, but somebody sent it to me, so I say, look, man, we here. Haven't played since 2020. That's kind of how I am too. Warzone is kind of not. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave like a Uncle Phil. Have you played Arc Raiders? No. Is that new? I haven't sat down and been on the game in like what feels like forever. I might sit down with my friends, cousins, all that, but I'm not really just getting on the game like that. It got to be something that I really mess with or some game that I just love. I'm just not even interested no more. Everything is I've either played everything or everything is just trash. Or maybe I'm just too much under a rock. I don't know. If Steve Harvey and Dr. Phil had a baby, all right, bro. They'll be coming for my Steve Harvey Shrek mashup, man. I'm putting my heart and soul into this, bro. I don't think y'all understand the passion behind this. I'm scared. No, don't be, man. Don't be. I don't know who made this, but somebody was not. This is some. We pushing. Don't be scared, man. I missed the PS2 games. The PS2 was before my time, but I had one. I had like a really old one. It was so crazy. I had like Mortal Kombat Armageddon, and Mortal Kombat Armageddon had everybody on there. Every single Mortal Kombat character you could think of. I mean, the whole roster, dude. It was kind of overwhelming. I had one of the really old discs, and it was so scratched up. But I used to be on there, man. You get on there, you just immediately fight. Literally unwatchable. I love them. Didn't you already draw this? No. What time are you going to stream? I'd get on her usually. I get on her normally by 10 at night, but sometimes I get on earlier in the day. It just depends. I'm usually on her by 10 at night, 10 p.m. Eastern time, though. We play that now. I haven't touched my PS2 in ages. It's like somewhere. I'm a get Mortal Kombat. It was tough. It was tough for what it was. It's a little bit before my time, though. But like I said before, I kind of grew up with the Wii and the DSs and all that, man. It's great. And I got to re-experience a lot of the stuff over the lockdown, so it pulled me back in. I got to tap back in with what was going on. And Mario Kart. As I was saying before, with Mario Kart, you realize there's levels to it, though. Mario Kart and international servers. You get cooked by somebody that does not touch grass. Have you drawn Mortal Kombat characters yet? I've done like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but I haven't did like a deep dive into everybody yet. I think I want to say that I drew Katana too, but it's been so long. I haven't done like a full-fledged deep dive into all the characters, and it's been so long. Remember me. But to answer your question, I've like barely scratched the surface of everybody that's even available to draw, Alex. Can I use pencils on this? I mean, I can, but I don't want to. A Raiden drawing would be dope. Raiden is cold too. He got all the electric powers. I get on and my brothers would use Liu Kang and Noob Saibot and all these people. I want to say that I've drawn Noob Saibot. I've drawn a nice amount of the characters. Now I'm thinking about it, between Noob and everybody. I went to this Academy of Art. Your style is unique. Yo, thank you, Interstellar. Lock down on this when I get bored on it. It's Mario, yo. And I might have missed something else that somebody else might have said. That might have been a question that slipped away from me. But that's how we got to Shrek, Steve Harvey. What am I doing? Do I draw anything besides characters? Yes. I'll be making abstract art sometimes, but I don't really do that on here, like on live. That's more for just if I'm just kind of in that zone and just wanting to draw something. Who do you think will win a fight, Raiden or Odin? Ain't Odin... What kind of Odin? Like Norse mythology Odin? MCU Odin? What does that mean? Because MCU Odin is cooking, dude. Raiden is strong, but compared to Odin, he's weak. I'm sorry. I gotta just be honest. Odin, even as depicted, even the weakened version of Odin in the MCU is a lot stronger than Raiden. Why do I see Shrek and Steve? That's exactly what I want you to see, man. Raiden would get destroyed. Raiden couldn't win a fight against Shang. What's the dude's name? Shao Kahn. I'm gonna tell y'all another character that I really liked is Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung sitting there snatching people. Shang Tsung was an interesting character. I remember you said draw him in the Family Feud. I don't really be drawing people like that, man. But somebody sat there and like fused this Steve Harvey with this Shrek drawing. That's how we got here, man. This is not normally in my scope of things that I would normally do, but we here. So I was like, I want to say I was like watching Family Feud with my granny a couple weeks ago. It's very random. That's how we got here. Now somebody mentioned the Batman. This one isn't gonna be as serious. I'm gonna look for some Batman. Let me see. I'll be trying to do the new Batman. This one isn't. It just is pictures that be circulating around. This isn't really. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be my most non-locked in page. Steve, yo, what's up, Oscar? Let me see now. This is just we here, man. Brother, I was here like an hour ago and you were just doing Mario. What? You gotta lock in, man. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter. You gotta lock in, bro. But speaking of locking in, there was a question that came up a little bit earlier. I didn't go all the way in, but I'll be making these more. Like, if you were to put it into words, I think it would just be a little bit less structured. But my omnilinear drawings, like my abstract art that I make, it's way less focused than these. It's kind of just like a free-flowing art, honestly. I do these more for structure, so it's easier to kind of digest, but that's a lot less straightforward. I'll be posting those on here. It's been like a low-key, a growing interest to that stuff. I know it's a few of y'all that be kind of coming from YouTube, coming over to here. But that stuff is over there. But I got some long-form videos coming. I keep getting a lot of questions about people that want to understand my thinking process and just how I even do this. It's going to come together sooner than you can believe. Where did I learn to draw like this? Nobody really taught me how to do this. This is something that what is even the word? I just kind of trial and errored my way into. I tried it out and just ran with it because I felt like it was my own. I didn't have like an instructor that sat down and step by step, all right, bro, left line, right line, left line, right line. It was more of like we just tried, intuition, Make nobody view my story. All right, bro. You got it. How have you been? I didn't mean to miss your question. Yo, I've been well too, Oscar. How are you, man? Are you neurodivergent? You must think so creatively. It's beautiful. Thank you, Ryu. Not that I know of. I don't think that I'm like neurodivergent, or at least not diagnosed. But I've kind of always had dexterity with both. I'm more of a right-handed person. Michael Jackson. Is that what is that, like somebody you want me to try to attempt? I don't know. See, that's a Pandora's box. If I do that on her, it's gonna be a flood of people wanting me to do celebrities, bro. I'm not really trying to do like a million celebrities. That's a Pandora's box. I can already see it. Like, all right, man, you did Mike. Can you do? Nah, like, I'm not trying to do a million celebrities. Nice, bro. Thank you, Agnes. Yo, thank you for the rose too, King. Salute to you, yo. Thank you, man. This is gonna be the craziest picture of Batman. I think his name is Michael Keaton, but it's like a meme picture that I seen. Do me. I'm not really trying to draw people, not like in a portrait sense. Cat dog would be so legit to see you draw. What, like half and half? Is that what you mean? A half and half would be crazy. I could do it though. But if I were to do something like that, I'll sometimes split up my hands on live. Like one side I do one animal on the other. I have a harder time whenever I'm doing both at once, but if I alternate between the two, that's kind of whenever I can make it come together. A cat dog, like 90s Nick shows. You gotta forgive me, man. I'm not that tapped in. It was an old TV show. You said it was something on Nick, right? Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds a little bit. It sounds familiar. This is gonna be like the craziest picture. But I'm just kind of doing stuff here, man. You're amazing, my dude. Thank you, Lacey. Are you self-taught? Yeah, I've had a couple classes, but I didn't learn how to do this there. I took classes and I didn't really focus up the way that I should have. I just kind of kept doing my own thing, my own practice. And it wasn't until recently that stuff started really getting seen a lot more by people. I kind of been just posting my art more towards whenever I was like graduating from high school, which was about 2 years ago. Or 3 now, 2023. I graduated in 2023. Your 90s cartoons are Nick. You should look at it and do some characters from Alone in the World with a little cat dog. A little cat dog indeed. This is going to be the wildest picture. This is not like a legit... If you looking for like a super accurate Batman, though, I'm telling you now, this is like... This isn't a serious page, bro. This is just some meme pictures that I found. Yeah. If I were to do a cartoon theme, I probably wouldn't dedicate it strictly to the 90s, but instead what I probably do is I get that with the art class. Is really cool how your skills are now. Well, the only thing is it just there was like a lot of formal stuff that I probably should have and could have picked up and really left with some value. I just really wanted to draw. Like actually sitting down and learning the textbook stuff is good, but I didn't really absorb it and lock in with it the way that I should have. I just kept drawing. I just wanted to draw, man. I kept going to the store and just buying these sketchbooks. I'm going to do it behind the scenes one day. I'm going to just show my progression over this past year and some change. And even whenever I was still in high school making my designs, I get a lot of people asking me about my profile picture. That's like one of my original abstract designs that I made. And it's just one of my favorites ever. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make something else like it, but I mess with it a lot. This art style would look sick with the comic version of the Ninja Turtles. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all, bro. I know like there's certain depictions of the ones from the movies. It's this reminds me of like a Roblox face, dude. My little brother showed me this picture of a dude off Roblox. It was like a face, and it looked like a Orochimaru. I see it every time I see it. Ever since he told me that it looked like a Orochimaru, I've never been able to unsee it, and it's so funny to me, dude. It's extremely funny. Best way to learn is through practice. Are you a full-time artist? No, I got like a job. I just be getting on here real late at night and just kind of kicking it with y'all sometimes. I try to get on more frequently than not. I've been trying to be a little bit more consistent. Yo, thank you for the tiny Christmas, Rusty. I'm just more in the zone of trying to make something that's just more raw, you know? I still feel like I'm still relatively new in my journey. So whatever comes with it, comes with it. I'm just embracing it all. The good and the bad. It's like a full progression. That's what I want my page to look like. Page is amazing. Thank you, Valerie. It's a crazy picture of Batman, G. What did I miss? You missed it all. You missed the movie. You missed the movie, my friend. You should do the slow Joker. What is the slow Joker? The Joker, the one from The Dark Knight, the one with the tooth. I fell asleep. I'm gonna have like, yo, this is gonna be like one of my more BS sketchbook. I like the non-serious stuff too, though. Like drawing out these pictures, it just is refreshing. Jesus, the Son of God. Believe in Jesus and you will not die but have everlasting life. Hey, I appreciate your dedication, bro. Not a Batman who laughs way better than the Joker. But you know how absurd that would be for me to have these like hyper-realistic versions of the Batman who laughs. And even the Joker standing next to this Batman, that's like crazy looking, dude. The Batman that laughed, he looks so sinister. That's the last Batman you want after you. That dude is nuts. Actually, he looked like straight off of like a Cardi. He's opium. He's the blueprint for opium. What made you start to draw? Bro, it's just been my thing since like I just like off Spawn. For whatever reason, I just wanted to draw. When I was in kindergarten and stuff, whenever we would have writing stations, I would like go and just draw. I was never really that interested in writing and learning about the stuff that really mattered or is supposed to matter. It's always what I gravitated towards. And I stopped drawing for a couple years and I just picked it back up. That's how we ended up getting here. I got stopped for a couple years, man. And I had always been doing it low key, whether it was on a page at school and I would just make these lines. It was always there. You gotta like nurture it. So how did you find out you could do this? This is just what emerged from my own experimentation. And just something that was like, wait, I just wanted to draw. Do you still go to school? It's something like that. It's a mess, but it's something like that. Dude, I feel you. Yep. But I didn't really, like, this isn't something that I picked up on from the technical aspect of school. It's people that for some reason think that in order to draw, like, I don't even have like the most perfect drawings in the world, but you get better the more that you do. This is a crazy inspirational speech example, bro. But it's just like, yo, this is crazy. But hey, man, I started at 4, ever thought of tattoo it. I've gotten people ask me, but not necessarily. How do I look like? Is that Batman? It is indeed. It is indeed, bro. This is a crazy, yo, and as usual, we got us a tradition. What's up, Sasuke? You know I gotta say it every night. The imperfections make it better. This is the most absurd looking Batman ever, dude. I believe this is the Michael Keaton Batman. This is nuts, but it works. I'm kind of cool with just drawing the more like low key stuff. Let me see. Why is he smiling like that? The man, he ain't even smiling. He's just looking at you, bro. He's just observing you. Have you seen the Batman picture with one tooth? Nah, I have not. Yeah, you cooked. What is the dominant hand? Now that's just man. He's man. He done had a hard day. It's just he's doing his best. Man. Do you think it's possible to achieve this style with one hand? Of course. I wish I could show you my drawing I'm doing right now. Post it in go to one of my comment sections and just post it somewhere. I'll see it eventually. Even though it takes me some time to go back through and read through all the comments, I'll be going through and reading stuff. That's Ezra Miller Batman. This is just not a very locked in picture this is a crazy picture. We locked in though, man. We locked in. That's my father. Why are you throwing your dad under the bus like that, bro? Why are you looking at this and immediately thinking, all right, yeah, that looks like my guy. Akimbo pins, indubitably. I'm gonna kind of give him the silhouette of the bat or something. Make it look cool. Akimbo. When you say Akimbo, I immediately think of Black Ops 2. That's my immediate like go-to. This one is a little bit not so serious. Y'all said y'all wanted to see me do like a Joker that matches this theme. I'm gonna look up like a Joker meme page or meme picture. I'm gonna try to just throw a Joker in the mix somewhere. Oh, hey, okay, I see it. Okay, I see this picture now with the 1-2. This is crazy. What is this? It's not the Dark Knight. It might be. Is it Arkham Knight? Maybe it's. I don't know. It's something. This is so low quality. This is such a crazy picture. I'm gonna try this though. Hope y'all know that. This is crazy. This is crazy. Loki better. Hey man, this is what we doing. This is what we're doing. Hang on. I gotta get a good reference picture that isn't in 144p. Because that's really some garbage. Straight up trash. Garbage. Pennywise. I don't think I'm gonna do Pennywise on her. It gotta match. It gotta match what I'm doing here. If you got like some pictures, like something that's like a crazy meme picture or something, go ahead and throw it out there. I'm all ears. Okay. I found the one where y'all mentioned the Joker with the one tooth. I'm gonna try to draw him. This picture is in such low quality. What's up, bro? Yo, what's up, Jay Mackin? The AI baby meme. What's good? What's good? Yo, keep the art up, man. Definitely will. We not stopping no time soon. We got like a tradition at this point every night. There's got to be some form of art going up every night. No misses. Zero. Nunca. I think that's the right word. The Joker who never laughs. Can I draw Spider-Man next to Tobey Maguire? You know, let me come back to that, man. Let me come back to that. I've drawn the Sam Raimi or the Tobey Maguire version of Spider-Man a couple times. But usually what's interesting is just facial structure. Actually like getting it down to where it's right. Genuinely. Proud of yo. Thank you, G. Can I do Carnage? Sooner than later. Kind of as with, I got like a nice list of things. Some things I'm going to get around to. It's more like it's just a matter of time. What I honestly need to do is just go ahead and just zone in. It's a couple of drawings that I've promised and promised. I just got to get around to, you know. But it must be done. It must be done. Sooner than later. Yo, thank you, Kenny. The fact that the two pens make it look like you added all the colors. That's like my favorite aspect of these, though, man. You know, it makes everything seem a lot more layered. It would drive me insane if whenever I was trying to draw, it was like manual shifting. Like instead of putting one pen down, slowly grabbing it again, putting it down, getting like that would drive me nuts. People do it. I think I got a little bit of that TikTok brain though, man, because gee, like you gotta have extreme patience to stop and slowly pick the pen up. I just want to go. I just want to draw. Truly, we try to draw, man. This has got to be top 10 craziest pictures I've ever seen of the Joker. You ever use gel pens? No. I'll be sticking to the simplicity of my regular ballpoint pens. Real big on less being more. I gotta keep my hand extra steady with kind of just drawing where his eyes are gonna be. I had this one Goku drawing where like I made his eyes like look in two different directions, and people was like, bro, why is his eyes looking in two different directions? I didn't even see it at first until after they mentioned it. Like, yo, I gotta make sure I gotta make it seem like he's looking forward. Makes sense. The texture is really good. Thank you. Somebody just said how. That's crazy. Yo, thank you. I'm Sloth. I stopped drawing like a year or two ago. I just drew a self-portrait with no warm-up. Nah, man, but that's how it gotta be. Like you gotta just break back into it. I stopped for years too, but you have to just, even if you start simple, you gotta just do it. I don't think it goes away. It just kind of is dormant, you know? Especially if it's something you really want to do. It don't just fade. Especially if you put time into it. I would love to get something tatted. How do you do your art? Do I sell photos? What does that look like? Bro, don't say it. Come on, bro. I just nah, man. That's not what's going on. It's like a face. I haven't drawn in the rest of his face. I'm not drawing in nothing crazy, I promise. It's the Joker. It's like a crazy picture of the Joker, though. Gotta get y'all's mind out of the trenches. You doing great. Thank you, Solely. I see it now. And yeah, I sell some stuff. If you're interested in buying, just DM me. Or email me or whatever is, just DM me for here. I just opened up my commission list. Like, I'm gonna update my store. I'm gonna update my store and just list some new things. I know some things y'all been interested in. Some of that Pennywise stuff. One of the Pennywise drawings. I know that he got a whole movement going on right now. For the Joker, you truly speed drawing like that, kind of. With these, I try to keep everything going. It's all about momentum. This is a crazy picture, man. This is what we doing. I don't be knowing where this stuff be coming from. I'm convinced this is just AI. This is an AI. I knew it was that war. What if you mess up? You gotta just not even think like that, bro. You gotta just not even think like that. You gotta just hope for the best and prepare for the worst. You gotta just go with it. So I mean, you might mess up a little bit. Sorry, but seeing the man's private parts. Come on, bro. Don't forget the dollar signs, man. Gotta lock in. I'm trying to draw in this crazy picture of the Joker. Y'all over here meat scouting and stuff, man. Y'all gotta lock in. Stay focused. Nice positivity. This is the Joker. It's just a crazy picture of Buddy. Yo, thank you for the heart, me queen. That's how we got here. This is a crazy little combination of people. Your technique is dope. Thank you, Danny. Everybody messes up. Oh, for sure. You gotta just own what you do. It's yours. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours. I don't know why saying it's yours just like activated like some kind of dormant memories. I think it was a show and dude would be like, "You are not the father." And dudes start going crazy, backflipping and all on the stage. It's very interesting. This is what you call talent. Thank you, Monster. Said Netanyahu. That's crazy. You trying to get put on a watch list, brother. It's what we doing. It's what we doing indeed. Them people probably already own one after saying all that. Man, I didn't even say anything. They're not looking for me, bro. Speaking of watch list though, I've been seeing like a lot of those flock cameras. Interestingly enough. I might draw some flock cameras, bro. Not gonna lie, you should have done green and purple. Maybe one day, bro. Maybe one day. Been seeing the little flock. Nah, I'm at LOL Palantir surveillance. Nah, yeah. You're on a watch list, buddy. They already got a full profile on UG. Down to the coordinates. They got cameras. It's over. Hey man, I might maybe that's what I do. I might draw like a little flock camera just for the love of the game. This is the art. Yo, thank you, Avid. Pretty cool, man. Thank you, Mr. Puppet. This is I definitely did something crazy here. I don't know what I did with his face, but this is the Joker. It's a crazy picture of the Joker. This is amazing. Yo, thank you, Reigns. This is like top 10 insanity. Like there's so many versions of this picture, I don't even know what's real anymore. Genuinely. Creepypasta. Yeah, this is some nightmare fuel stuff, man. I'm invested. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. The Joker. Do you ever get impatient while drawing and then just scribble it away? Not necessarily. If I get too impatient, I just move on to something else. But I'll be kind of like drawing these kind of fast anyway, so it's not the biggest deal in the world, because by the time, if I happen to get tired of it, I can just move on. How do you even learn to do this? I was training in the mountain ranges, splitting the earth's core, bending air, breathing air. I love your art, man. Sky's the limit. Thank you, man. I've always named, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, young. All right, I'm done now. Yo, what y'all got going on, man? Y'all trying to do, man? Y'all trying to set me up? I don't want to be on a watch list. Go get your new video and check the comments. Yo, basically, I hate coloring before until I got alcohol markers. They're good. Next level, gatekeeping. I'm not even gatekeeping. Did y'all not just see what that man just said? I'm not even gatekeeping. I done explained. Bro, trying to spread the word. Go look at your new video and check the comments. Bro, I can't check that right now. I'm drawing both my hands. I can't, like, split myself into two. Dog, stop spamming. Yo, thank you, Rose. Thank you, too, Ellie. Bro was in the mountains meditating underwater. I'll meditate. Yeah. Yo, thank you, Queen. Tell you, man, I was training with the monks, bending air. That's crazy, going up to the mountains. I don't think that would be the worst thing in the world right now. The last time I went up to the mountains, it was very peaceful. I'm curious why red and blue is, it's always red and blue. New here. Yeah, Shrek Harvey is dope, y'all. I'm glad you messing. See, I'm glad you was able to identify the vision type. Genuinely, how did you learn you can do this? Take me with you to the mountains. We go. I'm telling you, we gonna lock in. Tap all the way in. A Tibetan monk taught you. Why are you assuming? How do you know I wasn't up there just like doing the David Goggins method or something, man? Like I wasn't just up there just doing 500 million push-ups or something, and I just reached enlightenment that way. I've always felt after being in the mountains for the first time, you're never the same. Yeah, you know, seriously, I think that once you see a little bit more, I think that if you're fortunate enough to have that experience, it changes your whole perspective on a lot of things. It does. It changes your whole viewpoint on a lot of things. This is a crazy picture. Is that the Jonkler? I don't know who the Jonkler is, but that's the Joker, bro. I'm not agreeing to nothing because the Jonkler might be something insane that I don't even know what that is, bro. First thing I see it, I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, good luck, Mario. Good luck. I made this just for you. Why so serious? Nah, actually, I might mess around and try to draw Buddy as he is. That Joker is tough. Like, I got all these crazy pictures, and I got the why so serious Joker. First, man, we own some creepypasta stuff. It was something else that came up, y'all. I just forgot what it was. Thanks, I very much think about it. This in my sleep. Every time you blink, you're gonna just see this dude. I mean, you good, bro. You good. All you gotta do is account for every single dark place in your room. Yo, thank you for the you're awesome, Bella. Every single closet, every single underside of your bed. Why are you drawing my baby daddy? Hey, that's tough. That's tragic. That's tragic indeed. Yo, thank you for the heart, me lucky. That's genuinely tough. I have seen that man in my dreams. Are these images you see in your head? Nah, Lalo, that's not what this is. I was looking at like a lot of different pictures, and I was trying my best to. I've been kind of just, you know, this is what we doing. Tough is sad, bro. That is tough. Genuinely, that's tough. Like sometimes I always be speaking on this, man, but I love that's tough because that's tough is such an ambiguous response. Somebody could tell you the greatest news in life. Hey, that's tough. It could be the most tragic thing. That's tough. It could be the most like in between mediocre mid thing ever. That's tough. Like I love I love how neutral That's Tough is. It's like a science to it. You could drop That's Tough at any point in life and it won't be the wrong response. Losing it. Okay, word, I didn't expect that. You gotta try Pennywise now. I don't know, man. Pennywise ain't matching what I'm like going for. I mean, I thought it was an astronaut, fam. Yeah, you gotta tap in, bro. That's Tough is really generational, bro. Let me see. It was some kind of other meme page that I wanted. Like this stuff that don't make sense. Can you draw the AI blue baby gif? Can you please draw Spider-Man? Hang on, I just seen some crazy stuff on my. Hang on. One moment. 1 second. I don't think. Do I sell these? Yes. If you truly are interested in buying, yeah, I got some stuff that's for sale. See, I know that you mentioned the Spider-Man. I'm gonna see, cause I don't know if that's really matching what I'm trying to do, bro. Just a little bit apprehensive. That's all. You got stuff for sale now? I mean, kinda. What do you look at when you get in these pictures? Like what, bro? I'll be looking at like a million pictures, dude. It's nuts. You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. It's nuts. You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it. That's in that lane of you wouldn't just draw this usually. Yo, did my internet just go out? Dang. No way. Bro, what did I just get hit with, like an EMP, bro? What is this? No way. I guess I just got hit by an EMP, man. Well, I was going to draw Spooderman, but I don't have any reference pictures, so I guess I'm going to try my best to just draw without no references. Bro, I had to have just got hit by like a straight up EMP, man. You ever been tested for schizophrenia? No? I don't think that I'm schizophrenic. No, I know I'm not schizophrenic, bro. There's not. I thought his record broke. Nah, I just when I draw, I usually look at reference pictures. But it's just now that my reference pictures are gone because it looks like I got hit by an EMP. I got my whole internet, just everything turned off. A robot and your internet went out. I'm not even a robot, man. I'm going just drawing the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I happened to like look at a picture before it all went out, and I'm kind of doing my best to just bring it together. Wake up. No, you gotta wake down. There it is. It came back. It came back up. Thank goodness, man. I was kind of concerned. All of my screens just went white. I'm like, dang, am I cooked? You were on a loop. Was I looping? I'm playing. So the Spider-Man don't look like a deformed Spider-Man. Nah, I was genuinely drawing this one out normally. Like, genuinely. Man, that's tough. Yo, thank you, Lucky. My internet's still kind of acting up, so it might be a little bit laggy or glitchy or something. Just let me know if y'all can still hear me. Hopefully it fixes itself. Somebody just deployed some kind of protocol. They tried to take me out. We can't hear you. With everybody. Can y'all hear me now? Is everything back together? Can y'all hear me? Can you... We couldn't hear you. They lying, you good. The Joker, you did look at his face. I can hear you. Everything is good. We can hear you, bro. Okay, cool. I'm like, man, like, I was about to start getting upset. They lying. Okay, thank you. I'm about to start tripping. I be getting... There's like something that's just deeply... That's like enough to make anybody crash out. Yo, internet start... Like, man, that internet anger is nothing to play with. Start tripping out for that internet, man. Like, when you start lagging, That's a different kind of resilience that you need. They troll and question the Joker. He dropped the EMP. Look at his face. So I'm saying, that's what this was. This was retaliation. Had to call out sick. Question the Joker. He dropped the EMP. 100% internet issues causes crash outs. Yeah, especially because they always be at the worst moments. It's like, you mean to tell me that that had all day to go out and it's going to go out right when I'm looking for references? That's unfortunately just how it be. You got to plan for the worst. Rage bait on its problem. Exactly. Then by the time you go downstairs and start resetting and unplugging stuff, now it wants to work. And then whenever you call in trying to get help with it, they gonna gaslight you like, oh man, there's nothing going on. Did you try to unplug it and plug it back in? That's enough to make somebody start tripping out, man. Did you unplug it and plug it back in? That's like they playing games with you on the phone. Did you unplug it and plug it back in? That's enough to make even the strongest of us crash out. It be working sometimes though. I won't lie. It works sometimes. Every sometimes when you watching a heated last second game and your power goes out. Yep. Somebody deployed an EMP on you, man. It's Call of Duty. But they gonna write me up for being sick watch, bro. Yeah, you're cooked. Especially if you called out. Even if you got like a super illness. You got something that the doctors don't even know about right now. And they're gonna be like, oh man, you're cooked. I'm gonna stop speaking on illness though, because all of a sudden my allergies are acting up. When you did it before, you call it don't work, but couldn't get a doctor's note. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not saying don't be irrational, but just you gotta do what you gotta do, man. This is dark. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not judging the method. Yo, hang on. I couldn't see what you sent. Okay, thank you for the TikTok, Mocha. Or the TikToks. Worst news of all time. All that man said was that he called out for work. Why are you down? You like that man's boss? My comments come like 3 minutes later. That's probably because either you're lagging or I'm lagging. You right-handed or left-handed. I'm more of a right-handed person. Oh man, y'all know what? Actually, I kind of want to do a Spider-Man theme. I wish I wouldn't have did this one on this page, to be honest. It isn't too late for a Spider-Man theme. It's what, like 1 in the morning or something? Well, actually, first laugh of the day. How did you find out you could do this? Man, it was like I was just splitting the Earth's core in the mountains, man. Training. Venom and Carnage. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Spider-Man stuff tonight. Maybe like the next stream, I'll tell y'all. Maybe. Maybe, Venom and Carnage indeed. Yo, thank you for the heart, me insomnia. When's the next live? I can finally go live. Hey, that's what's up. I'm gonna get on tomorrow night, same time that we on right now. Same time. On my other account. Still what's up, though. Still what's up, indeed. Your pens usually run out of ink after a full stream. No, they last me for a nice amount of time. It's just getting everything into this, pretty much just the go. Just getting everything into that mode of going. The most annoying, what can really be annoying is just when my pens, I have to open up a new pack and I kind of got to wear them down before they get that like smooth, refined look that y'all see whenever I'm getting on here. Which it really isn't annoying. It's just a matter of being prepared. I just kind of got to prepare my setup a little bit before I get straight on. And just get to it. Get into that zone of going. I wanted to just draw a little Spider-Man. You gotta make up a name for this scribble doodle. How was this technique called? Thanks for doing Spider-Man look great, no glaze. No, I didn't take it the wrong way. It was so crazy. I know, like, look, I have like a good idea of what this one looks like because I've seen them so many times. But it was kind of crazy because I kind of had to like rely more on my old sense instead of looking at pictures. Look, I've kind of like taken the habit of looking at references. I gotta break that habit. The way it's not so just ingrained in everything that I do. Having that reference dependency. It's not good. It's not good at all. You kind of want to just be able to pick the stuff up and go. That's like the best position to be in. But I call it like ambidextrous scribble art. Or just, it's a form of scribble art at least. It's kind of in that same lane of just being able to pick stuff up and go. But I definitely see what you're saying, though, as far as making something up for it, to where it's more identifiable, where you got to draw his own references before Strim's case of an EMP. Nah, facts. You can't really account for EMPs hitting the area, though. I don't know who they after. You know what? That's because we mentioned the flat cameras. That's why I got hit with an EMP. See, that's why. See, I'm piecing this together. I know exactly what's going on. That's why my internet got hit with an EMP. That's crazy. I got hit with an EMP because I mentioned the flat cameras. It all makes sense. I'm seeing what's to be seen. And you know, I'm going to still draw one out too. Yo, what's up, Jay? You know too much. I really don't. I don't have the slightest clue, bro. At all. None. Zero idea. Being an artist, but can't make something without a reference. Same. I mean, I can do it. It's a lot harder. Because you don't have that backbone of certainty. I saw you the other day. I still can't believe you're able to do this. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it indeed. Usually ugly for me. It's just visualization, which is way easier said than done. Like actually visualizing stuff out, that ain't no joke, man. That is no joke at all. You can't find my art style somehow. You get it more the more that you work with it. Just the more that you draw in general. You guys follow her interest in drawing skills. Yo, thank you. You're worst. It's very trial and error, like, man. There's not like a one shoe size fits all solution. It's trial and error. The more you do, the better you get. Sometimes you just want to draw, man. You'll find a way. You'll find your way. Just got to get into the habit of just drawing. It's grass and more. Yo, thank you, Leo. I was going to detail this bottom half of his suit, but I kind of just started sketching and everything just... I guess it works. I guess. Indubitably. Okay, but as for this page... I got Spider-Man, Michael Keaton. I believe his name is Michael Keaton, Batman. I did some kind of Joker, and then I got Steve Harvey, Shrek. You know, I think that I'm gonna call it a night here, you all. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow night and be on for a lot longer. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and watching this one come together. And I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Y'all take it easy, and until next time. Yeah, I'll see you. I see y'all in the next one, man.